What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to another episode of Destiny, or should I say Destiny 2 Speculation. The first of most likely many exciting tidbits of leaks, information, news bits, all that stuff that's finally coming down the pipeline. It is very exciting, guys. Destiny 2 poster leak from an Italian shop. It dropped off of Kotaku. If you have not seen this article yet, this is where the main leak came from, or the main information is dropped. And it's basically talking about a September 8th release date. There's actually discussion of a beta, as you can see, in Italian. Beta coming. We don't know when the beta is going to be. There's no information. What apparently the posters are saying is that the release date is September 8th. And as you can see, it's got this really cool, like the live action art is already set up, kind of like how they did with Destiny 1. It makes me very excited to see what's going to happen with Destiny 2. As I was saying in the previous video about the raid gear looking really detailed and exciting for how it's looking for, or for the art team and how they're going to be developing Destiny 2. This poster just gets me already super excited about what's going to be happening in Destiny 2 art and all that. And it looks like, yeah, you can see the Traveler in the background and kind of a earthy, obviously desolate type of zone. There's discussion, or actually I should say the article talks about how this game is going to go into having a little more open world experience, or at least we hope anyways. And this is all speculation, by the way. This isn't confirmed by Bungie whatsoever, but Jason Schreier has been exceptionally accurate with these leaks to the point where we have to pay attention to him for sure. So let's see if I can find it real quick. Talking about it's going to be different from its predecessors, long to build planet regions in Destiny 2 that feel less barren than the ones in Destiny 2 with towns, outposts, and quests. So exciting! I cannot wait to play a pseudo open world Destiny 2 experience where there's towns, outposts, and quests that you can go and get and collect. Like imagine Witcher meets Destiny 2 with Horizon Zero Dawn graphics. Oh my god, that would be so great. It's also confirmed that it's coming to, well again, confirmed is in quotations, but confirmed that it's coming to PC. So Xbox, PS4, and PC. Somebody tweeted me a photo of a GameStop retailer, I think in German. Yeah, Germany GameStop retailer. And it showed all three as well. Pre-orders for all three. So it seems like the pre-order hype is about to start dropping probably in about a month or so. I'm going to guess that they're going to be like, here's this poster that you guys all know about. Pre-order now. I'm assuming that in E3, which is going to be the second week of June, we're going to see an actual trailer. We might get like a live action trailer before that, maybe in May or something like that. But actual gameplay trailer is probably going to drop in June of E3. So yes, that's going to be exciting. People are rumoring also that it's possible the beta is going to be in June. Maybe, I'm not going to throw any dates out there, but it would make sense that they would, sorry, not June, July. It would make sense that they'd put it in the summer and put it in July specifically so they can test what is hopefully dedicated servers. Obviously, they're going to have data servers that they have to test like they do in Destiny 1, but dedicated servers for actual gameplay. If they want to do these big open worlds and have lots of people be a part of them, they're going to have dedicated servers. At least I think they are. If they want a quality experience that's not going to lag around and have ogres teleporting and people red barring the Crucible. So that stuff has got to change. Hopefully it does. Hopefully dedicated servers come. PC also means for sure 60 FPS, at least on the PC, because there's no way it's going to be a AAA title that would limit the frame rate on the PC platform. That would be sacrilege. People would go nuts over that for dumb things. Also, this is another interesting thing. Right here, this logo is for PlayStation exclusive content. So there's a possibility that the beta that they first do is going to be PlayStation exclusive. They do this typically, you know, one platform gets the beta first, and then several weeks later, all three platforms get the beta. And because they want to test out the software, they want to make sure everything's working. They want to make sure that the obvious things are not falling apart. So those betas are very important to the companies that do that. So Bungie has fallen down a few wrong paths at times, but they're a great development company when all things are said and done. So you have to give them credit for the fact that they do put out some fantastic software. So that's interesting. PlayStation exclusive stuff is for sure going to be coming back. which is sad, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's business. Activision inked the deal with PlayStation several years back, so we cannot say we're surprised whatsoever. It would have been nice to have the exclusive stuff dropped and officially sailed on past the sparkly waters of salty gamers. But nope, we are going to have more PlayStation exclusive type of stuff. Hopefully, it's not a year long, although it's probably going to be a year long, but let's hope it's not a year long. And the other thing too is hopefully it's not full-on content like strikes. And I mean, weapons are one thing, exotics are one thing as well. I mean, Hawkmoon, you know, Xbox One players never got to experience the full glory of what the Hawkmoon was in year one. Hopefully that stuff doesn't happen as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do keep on getting exotics that are exclusive. Hopefully it's just a month instead of a year, and it's just a few things and not entire bits of content like multiplayer maps and strikes. You know, that gets really old, and especially with Xbox One right now, people are going to get the exclusives that are happening in PlayStation right now when Destiny 2 gets released, which is, it's just dumb in my personal opinion. So that is what's going on. I also want to point out that September 8th of this year is a Friday. Friday, guys, that is huge. First off, Friday is not Tuesday, which is reset day. If reset day gets shifted to Friday, that is very exciting because that means people do not have to take work off, or at least not a whole several days, whatever. They do not have to stay up super late on Monday to do reset stuff and then go into work super tired the following day, because people have done that in the past. You can actually just have it start on Friday. And this makes so much more sense to have reset day on a Friday. So they can have you can have all of your main things that you want to get done. You want to get your nightfall done if there is nightfalls. If you want to start raiding right away, you can do it on Friday. You can do it Friday night. It might not even be 2 a.m. Pacific. They might shift this to like 10 a.m. or noon or 1 p.m. Pacific time, because they are based in Seattle. So that's why I'm saying Pacific. I'm in Pacific time as well, but I'm assuming they're going to go off of Pacific time. They could actually do it around that time so they can maybe be a little bit more prepared to handle certain problems that happen during the day. Rise of Iron had some issues, some server things happened when Rise of Iron dropped, and people have to stay up, through the hours and everything. So it's possible that they could shift those times into a different situation, because the release date is happening September 8th. A lot of people have tweeted me saying, but Europe gets stuff on Friday, America gets stuff on Tuesday. The Destiny 1 was released worldwide. It did not have staggered release dates. Also, Destiny is a multiplayer universe where people from all sorts of continents play with each other. Dedicated servers are not going to remove that. They're going to make it just somewhat difficult. If somebody is literally across the world, they're going to have to connect to either... I would imagine how they're going to do it in order to make it flawless is they're going to have to connect to your server that you're on. So if you send a game invite, if you're in North America, you send a game invite to somebody in Europe, it'll probably say joining this player, and behind the scenes, it's going to connect that player to a North American server. So the European player might have suboptimal connections, but it's not going to put the strain of a player's console to handle all the data and their upload to be able to send it. So if you do have a fiber optic connection in Europe, the only thing that's going to happen is a little bit of latency. It's not going to drop packets because somebody can't actually upload and download all that data at once. Because that's what's happening in these raids and also in multiplayer. Packets are just being dropped and they're going into nowhere. So the game just tries to pick it up somewhere and figure out the pieces. And that's why things will just suddenly disappear in front of you. Well, there's lots of reasons for it, but that's one of them. So September 8th, most likely is a worldwide release. I would be extremely shocked, just blown away if they were like, Tuesday is America, and then 4 days later is Europe. I mean, talk about pissing off a player base. That would smoke people. So that sounds ridiculous. I don't think they're going to do that. Also, it makes more sense to move reset time to Friday so people can enjoy the game on the weekend. I think that was probably something that annoyed a lot of people in year one, and then we just grew to accept it. So I don't think it's past Bungie at all to move that reset time completely. You might be thinking, oh, what about Trials? Well, Trials is going to get completely reshaped in my opinion also. I don't think what we're playing right now for Trials is going to resemble what we're going to see in Destiny 2. It's going to be a different experience, different times, different things happening. So expect things to shift, this being one of them, September 8th, reset day. The other thing too, some people were talking about what if the PlayStation exclusive was PlayStation gets it early, which is September 8th. And then recent Defender, Windows summary, no threats, yes. Then Xbox and PC get it on Tuesday the following week. That also sounds like absolute ridiculousness, in my opinion. Destiny is, once again, a worldwide release game. It's a race to collecting and leveling up and looting. People want to hit max level and be the first one. If people on Xbox and PC get snubbed by 4 days or so to be able to play the game, that is going to just piss off a lot of people. So I don't think they're going to do that unless they were, for some reason, forced by Acta forced into doing a staggered release date. I don't think that would happen, or I mean exclusive release date, I should say, for PlayStation. I don't think it would happen, guys, honestly. I think that rumor is without base. Again, the community is incredible. Bungie is aware of that, and that would really fire up the community, and in a bad way, not in a good way. It would fire up the community and could toss a lot of flames around that I don't think they want. So I'm pretty sure they're aware of those type of things. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think September 8th is going to be the release date, and Friday would be the new reset day. Again, none of this has actually been confirmed by Bungie, but it looks like it. Looks like that's what's happening. Very exciting. I cannot wait. E3 is around the corner, sort of, 3 months away. It's exciting, guys. It's so nice to actually finally see a poster in artwork that looks legit. I mean, there's no way somebody's going to fake this. You imagine faking this exceptionally well done poster with like live action people and all that? No way. Also, there's a Suro shotgun right here, guys. I mean, I didn't talk about what they're wearing or anything because I can't wait to play the game, but also because, you know, this could just be props. And most likely it's just props right now. Things could change. So, very exciting, guys. That's the video. Destiny 2 is around the corner-ish, 6 months. Woo! Can't wait. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for another video. Hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you want more content. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.